Why I particularly liked this challenge is because it combined the science with the business studies. So the girls at Dame Alice, when they put together their team, they thought very carefully about who should be part of it. So they chose a scientist, and she researched very carefully the science behind nail varnish and has learnt much from this experience. They also selected someone with business studies skills, looking at the marketing of the product, and they thought as women, what do women need to have as a beauty product? They thought very carefully and they came up with this idea of the nail varnish.
We wanted to create a product that solved a problem we were facing, keeping stylish nails on the go. Our product is named Free Spirit, and this is the logo, which represents freedom, like the freedom to paint your nails whatever colour you choose, the freedom to travel around the world, and the freedom to keep your nails perfect anywhere. We chose to name each of our nail varnish colours after a city. New York City is silver, named after the top of the famous Chrysler building. London is bright red, representing the English flag and the bright red buses and telephone boxes which are seen in the centre of the city. To appeal to the fashion market, we would release 3 seasonal limited release nail varnishes with every fashion season, inspired by what is seen on the catwalks. For spring-summer 2011, our seasonal colours would be charcoal grey, electric blue and mint green.
This is our product called Free Spirit. It incorporates a base coat and a top coat nail varnish and a colour coat nail varnish. The inside is a compartment which has nail varnish remover pads. These are then sealed so the moisture doesn't come out. These are our 2 prototypes. This one's the size of 2 to 3 and this one is a scale. We think this is the perfect shape as it's the perfect size for handbags. The cap will be made out of plastic and would be injection moulded. The caps are square as it would be easy to unscrew them. The case will be made out of acrylic. By using the acrylic, it would mean that the product was lightweight and it would add protection to the product.
Our unique selling point, these 2 bottles can be sold individually and then placed inside our travel unit. The bottles would have to be made out of glass because nail polish would react with plastic. Another advantage of using glass is that it is eco-friendly and will reduce the carbon footprint of our product.
Our product Free Spirit has the intended audience for women. The features we are selling the product on are its cost, size, practicality, accessibility and stylish, original looks. The design of a good website is important so that potential customers have a point of contact to look at our product in more detail.
Free Spirit found out that a start-up fee of £6,000 per year per campaign would be needed to have a good campaign on radio.
A bus stop advert could cost as little as £120 per week, and we could even wrap a taxi for £3,500 a year.
I have produced a spreadsheet of projected costs for our product Free Spirit. Our fixed costs will very much depend on exactly where we get the product produced. Our variable costs will include the price of our bottles, which for 250,000 units would be at a cost of around 2p per bottle. The price of the nail polish itself would be £6,250 for 2,500 litres, and this would have to include all the materials such as solvent and resin. Free Spirit have found out that high-end nail polish is sold at between £9 to £11. We have decided that our recommended retail price would be £15 because we not only have 1 nail polish but 2, and we also include the nail varnish remover pads. During a recession, one thing that people will still spend money on is beauty products. So by pricing this reasonably, we hope that our product will become a necessity in everyone's handbags.
There are 7 main components to Free Spirit's nail polish. These are butyl ethanoate, which is the solvent in which the colour pigments are dissolved in, nitrocellulose, which gives the film component to the polish, thickening agents, which make sure that the colour pigments are evenly suspended throughout the solution,
The pigments, for example mica, which add colour and shine to the polish. Ultraviolet stabilisers, which stop the colour of the polish changing when exposed to direct sunlight. Plasticizers, like camphor, which make the nail polish flexible on drying. And resin, which enables the polish to stick to the nail. Plasticizers and resin stop the polish wearing off in warm, soapy water.
I'm going to show you how some of the components in a nail polish work. The water will be the equivalent to the butyl ethanoate, the nitrocellulose and the thickening agents, and the glitter will be the pigment. As you add the glitter, the solution here has to be stirred. The butyl ethanoate and thickening agents work so that the pigments stay in the suspension, and so the polish doesn't have to be regularly stirred. Where possible, we would source pigments from natural sources. For example, for the yellow pigment, we would use yellow ochre. Mica, which is a mineral, would be used as an alternative to fish scales to give some of the polishes a pearly shine, so that our product is suitable for vegetarians.
And in terms of the pitch to John Lewis, you're rehearsed, you know what you're going to say, who's going to talk, etc.
Me and Serena have got the speaking first, and then we've all got different areas to answer questions on. So Melissa and Bethany, marketing, science, Bethany, product design, development, Emma and Louisa, and Serena, costs, and me, the branding.
So have you thought about your costings for John Lewis? How much is your production price, and then what you'd be able to sell to John Lewis for?
We hope to sell to John Lewis at around £12,
Okay.
and then they would sell it on at £20.
Okay, well, sounds like a great product, girls. Really, really good. I'd definitely buy it. And I'll speak to you afterwards. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
So over to you.
We're here to introduce our nail polish product, Free Spirit. Our product is made up of 3 parts: a colour coat, a base coat and top coat combined together, and a small centre compartment which contains nail varnish remover pads.
Just first of all, on the product itself, just want to understand which is the correct side. Is that
Yes,
that's
we did this because we want to show different components.
Demonstration.
So just to show.
And so just to recap, so the cost you're saying for this unit would be 12, with retail of 20, and then individuals would be 5 and retail of 9. I think it's a really interesting idea, actually. I think it's quite exciting.
Very, very different.
You've got the right market in the fact that nails are doing incredibly well at the moment, and with colour being such a sort of strong theme, both lips and nails. Colour-wise, do you think you've got a big enough colour range?
We think to start with, we've just got the 15 staple colours, but there's so much scope for expansion.
Who would you say the John Lewis customer is?
People looking for high-end products.
Good quality.
Yeah.
And a good example would be my mum. She loves John Lewis. She spends half her life in John Lewis.
I think pricing-wise, the retails are definitely where they should be.
Yep.
The cost prices aren't too far off. What's driven those figures? What's made you think of those numbers?
The initial quote we got was for the bottles,
Yeah.
and that was the minimum order, so we've matched all the other components to that order.
Being quite upfront about the volumes that John Lewis would buy, those would be incredibly high for us to sell it in a sensible period of time.
Usually tend to order about 12 weeks cover of what we believe would be when we first launched.
Yeah.
So it'd be a matter of you holding stock even if you've committed to that.
Yeah.
We try to target a problem that we have, so that we can help other people with it as well.
Yes.
We found sort of within our handbags we'll all have loose nail varnish sort of scattered
Got about
around.
10
So
different nail things all in the bottom of my
we found
bag.
this would
That's
really
often where the
help
best
us
ideas come from,
personally.
those
Yes.
say ideas that you suffer yourself
Yeah.
with the problem. So yeah, I'm finding a solution to it. So no, well done.
Meeting John Lewis was really exciting.
Yeah, it was
something
really,
completely
really fun.
different to anything. We've never done anything like it before, so it was really exciting, and we had lots of fun.
It was such a good experience.
It's really good.
And it wasn't as nerve-wracking as we thought it was going to be.
I like this enterprise challenge because I'm usually quite a hands-on person.
Being in the Apprentice Challenge has taught me that you have to be very dedicated to run a successful business and to develop a successful product.
My name's Louisa and I go to Dame Alice Harpur School.
And my name's Bethany.
We got the inspiration for Free Spirit from when we were all sitting in a room together.
We all just thought up the same idea.
We were all talking about nail polish and how it's always loose in the bottom of your bag. I'm Megan.
I'm Emma.
And we're from Dame Alice Harpur School.
What I've really enjoyed from taking part in the Apprentice Challenge is the creative part, making up the mood boards, painting the nails and creating the portfolio. Hi, I'm Serena and we're from Dame Alice Harpur School.
I'm Melissa. I really enjoyed the challenge of Free Spirit, meeting deadlines, working together.
The skills that are required to be part of a team are dedication, ambition,
Organisation,
commitment,
time management, I'm really looking forward to the 14th of March, so we'll be able to show everyone what we've done, and hopefully they'll be as enthusiastic about our project as we are.
Free spirit! Mission accomplished!